Radio DJ David Mueller, who's been accused of groping Taylor Swift during a meet and greet, has officially spoken out about the alleged scandal, but he's denying one big factor. This has all turned into a game of he said, she said, but who is really telling the truth here? The ongoing legal battle involving Taylor Swift and radio show DJ David Mueller of Mojo in the Morning has yet to reach a verdict, now more than ever following David's most recent interview explaining exactly where he positioned his hands during Taylor's Red Tour meet and greet in Colorado back in 2013. Now, the DJ gave his own account of what went down during a Detroit's Mojo in the Morning show yesterday morning, and spoiler alert, both sides of the claims could not be more polar opposite.
I've got my hand closed and my palm down, and I reach behind toward Taylor. Our hands touched and our arms crossed.
After the radio host stated that it does in fact look like his hand is behind her butt, David then went on to deny Taylor's claim that he grabbed her under her dress, saying, quote, "My hand was not touching her body, but this is what I can tell you. My hand was never under her skirt. I never grabbed her. My hand was not open." He then went into full defense mode as he backed himself, saying that he hadn't been arrested after the alleged crime because a criminal case would have given him a fair attempt to defend himself.
This actually is the worst possible scenario for me, because if I was arrested, I would have my day in court. Mm-hmm. You know, you're innocent until proven guilty. I would have a chance to defend myself in criminal court.
However, according to Taylor's deposition, along with the witness stance of her security guard, the claim went much further as to say that David, quote, "grabbed my bare ass and that it was not an accident. It was completely intentional and I have never been so sure of anything in my life." Ooh. Well, David has since denied allegations and sued Taylor last year after being fired from his job, to which Taylor filed a countersuit against him, and court documents on the DJ's end claim that there is photographic evidence that Taylor's skirt was not lifted, and go on to say that this is particularly true given that Ms. Swift's skirt is in place and is not being lifted by Mr. Mueller's hand in the alleged photograph of the incident. And given that Ms. Swift acknowledged at her deposition that Mr. Mueller is not touching her inappropriately in the photograph. All right, that's a lot to process, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm just gonna need a little bit of a second to sit down after all this back and forth so we can figure this out. But before we go, I'm very curious to know your take on the alleged ongoing scandal between Taylor and David. Do you think that his side of the story seems accurate, or are you still with Taylor on this one? Share all your thoughts right down here in the comment section below, and after that you can click right over here to get all the details on Taylor's new show on yesterday's episode of DHR. Thanks for checking in with me here on Clevver News. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. You can find me at Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you guys next time.